Mom, what are you saying? So if you're me and I'm you, then who is that?
I'm Grandma, sweetheart.
Julie, I'm going to make this awkward for you for a minute because, Lindsay, I want you to talk about her and Sophia because one of the greatest things about the first film is your chemistry with Jamie. That's a big part of the reason why a body swap movie can work. And now you add two more people to the equation. So do you remember the very first thing you saw the two of them do, either in prep or on set, that made you go, like, they're going to meet us at our level for this?
I think it was the day that we all sat down in the room and we were recording the lines. I was reciting lines as Harper, and you were reciting them as Anna.
So I could hear what they sounded like as how she would say it. Yeah.
And I think that day it was like, oh, okay, we're doing this.
Yeah, we're putting in that work.
Yeah,
we're going to make it happen.
And it's going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think all those little classes that we did together, we all got so personal and we started to really get to know each other.
Yeah.
Building a foundation from the beginning before you even step on set, I feel like holds such a different, it's so important and it holds so much value in the way you go about production.
Absolutely.
What type of classes?
We did some like really funny ones.
Physical work where, I mean, at one point, me and Sophia just
letters to each other,
paced around each other for 2 minutes. It was very interesting. Nothing like
and
I'd
then
ever
some
done
letters
before.
we did to each other.
I still have your letter. I found it.
I have yours too.
Yes,
in my book.
Yeah,
that stuff fascinates me.
We wrote letters to our characters, to each other as our characters.
Yeah.
So it's even confusing to talk about.
I was going to say, it seems more effortless for you to act it out on screen than to break it all down right
absolutely.
now. Actually.
The script when I got the audition was wild because it was just parentheses and then the character
quotes.
name and then the other character name. And it's a 4-way swap. So it was very interesting to try to figure out.
I would love to see what that looks like on the page.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back to the specifics in a quick second, but I want to give you the opportunity to give Lindsay some flowers too, because this is a challenging acting opportunity to jump into.
Absolutely.
So what is the first thing you saw in her that signaled to you she's not only going to be a good big screen mom for me, but a good collaborator and partner in all this?
Absolutely. Well, many moments happened where I just was reaffirmed that Lindsay would be a great person to work with on this. But I think that Harper is a new character, so audiences haven't gotten the chance to fall in love with her yet. And we had to really make sure that she was special and likable and had that heart. And I wasn't going to be there for the character arc of Harper. So I think, putting in the work and, wanting to make it better and actively, we ask questions a lot to each other. And I think that affirmed me that you would make the character that I'm playing lovable. So thank you.
Great success in that respect. Going back to some of maybe those classes and those techniques, I was talking to another actor who is in a body swap situation recently, and she told me that she would kind of come up with like buttons she could push to turn the other person on, like specific words to start them, to get them going, or like mannerisms to lean on. Did each of you have one for the other? And if so, what was it?
Mine was the shoulders. I would immediately, like when I was Harper, I would slouch. And that like immediately gave me this like, whatever.
We made Harper slouchy and less, and then Anna was very shoulders back, make sure everything's okay. And I think to get myself in character, I'd say, look at all this trash. And it would just like that infuriating feeling of there's so much clutter everywhere and I don't know what to do with it. That's kind of what she's doing throughout the whole movie of trying to get all the pieces together. So that was kind of my trigger saying was, look at all this trash.
I have to imagine there are so many mother-daughter combos out there that can relate to those exact things. I know I can with my mom.
This is the third time I've done like almost like a body swap in a way.
Yeah.
Because of the Parent Trap.
Yeah, the Parent Trap.
Realizing it now.
And the one where you're going to get married, the Irish Wish.
Oh yeah, kind of.
That's kind of a swap.
Oh my gosh, what's
swapping? Swapping.
I'll add another layer to that scenario here. Let's manifest a third one of these, because again, I truly found this delightful. I would very much like more. And you had the opportunity to see your character's body swap with another member of this ensemble. What member of the ensemble would you pick and why?
I would swap with, I think, Sophia. Lily.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too because we got to do the swap, you and I, and it hasn't been that would be really fun. I would love to play around.
Tess.
Yeah, I would love to play around with the fashion of Lily. Lily's a great character to swap with,
or swap with like Jake.
Yeah, that would be really funny. That or
just be like the
Mark
bro.
Harmon's character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something to that idea. I'm very interested in the idea of adding a whole other layer to this.
Ryan and Harper swapping.
Let's just make it really confusing.
Yeah, the way you're able to handle 4 people swapping so effortlessly and make it make sense in my brain while I'm watching, I'm like, you can totally add another one.
Oh, thank you.
Here's a little bit of a random question for you, Lindsay. October 3rd, can you walk me through the conversation of settling on that date for their wedding?
Oh, I genuinely don't think anyone realized it.
No way.
Until it was printed on the cards the day of in the kitchen scene, because it was one of the first days of shooting, and I was like, does anyone realize this is October 3rd? That's like Mean Girls Day.
I didn't even.
And no one did anything about it. I was like, okay, just let's leave it. It's an Easter egg. And Nisha was like, we're not doing Easter eggs. I'm like, well, you did.
You did.
A big
You
one.
might not like it, but you did it. That is wild.
But it's funny you noticed that.
Of course.
Now I'm like, how many
One of
people
the
are gonna
first
notice?
things I picked up
Wow,
on.
wait, good on you.
And it's delightful, given the fact that both
Yes.
movies are a big part of the reason why I'm a movie lover.
But I don't think
Like,
anyone
love
else
that it's
got
here.
it on set but me.
When
When I saw it.
Wait until this
didn't
movie comes
look at
out.
the date.
Yeah, no one.
Sorry.
And it's in the beginning too.
It's right there.
But I love that. I'm gonna look for that every
It's-
time I watch this.
I like that kind
I'm
of
in
Easter
it. I
egg and
didn't see it.
connectivity. Lindsay, I want to ask you a pretty big question because I was reading our production notes, and throughout it, you and Jamie both heavily stress how wonderful the vibe was on the set of the original film. And I think she even called it one of like her very best filmmaking experiences. And given the fact that we have 22 years between the films and like both of you and also the industry have evolved so much, curious to hear if your answer to this question is different. Can you single out the most creatively fulfilling aspect of making that first movie and then also tell me how it compares to what the most fulfilling aspect of this film was for you?
Wow, that's excellently worded.
I can't believe that came out properly.
It's
Made
wild.
sense.
I think from the first one, it would be creatively fulfilling. It was the first time I actually got to play someone really mature in my career. So to be able to play Jamie in that role was really exciting for me, and to really embody her as Tess at such a young age felt like such a big undertaking that I really wanted to accomplish, and for me that felt really fulfilling. And then for this one, I think selfishly, like the fact that I got to get in the ocean and surf in this one
That's
was
that's
very
awesome.
creatively fulfilling.
And with your
Because it was
brother.
like, my brother was there. But to do something that I wish I could get to do more in life, that I got to do on this, which is also a creative outlet for me in life,
Yeah.
felt like a really nice thing to be able to do.
Well,
It's one of the coolest things about being an actor. Getting to
Yeah,
pick up new
like
skills
I'm like,
and
this is
stuff
real.
along
This is
the
what I'm
way.
doing today. This is awesome.
And playing at the Wiltern.
Yeah.
With a guitar in hand. Crazy.
I love it. I gotta leave you. I'm gonna say huge congratulations again.
Thank
Utterly
you.
delightful.
Are you from
Made
New
me so
York?
happy. I am indeed.
Okay, I was like, hear your accent.
Truly, the last time I saw you was when we were kids. I went to Wheatley.
No way.
Played basketball.
Oh my gosh, did I lose?